Am I the only one who... Dang, I'm spilling Cheeze-Its, boy. Give me that. Am I the only one who, every time you make a snack, if you finish the snack on your way back to your seat, you go make another one? I literally just made like 4 batches of these Cheeze-Its because every time I made one, I ate the handful that I made before I made it back up the stairs. So I was like, dang, I need another handful because it don't count if you're not... You know what I'm saying? It doesn't count if you're not like sitting down and actually eating. This is why I'm still fluffy. So, anywho, welcome to the Q&A that no one asked for. But it's been a while since I talked to you, like for real. So I figured we should just catch up. So you didn't have any questions, but I have some answers as far as where I've been, what I've been up to, what I've been doing, da-da-da-da. So let's get into it.
I'ma hustle till it's over like my pop.
I promise I'm not gonna eat these Cheez-Its all the way through the video because there's only one left. So hold on. Bro, them are good too. They're not just the regular ones, they're the cheddar jack, like seasoned sprinkled ones. Oh my god! Anywho, let me get my little notes because I don't know what I'm about to say. My water too, because I'm sure I'll be needing that. Okay, first question. Where you been, GodFrame? Where you been? I've been busy, fam. Like, I'm trying to think what was the last vlog I put out. It was probably us moving to Arkansas or something. Ever since we touched down, man, I've been like grinding heavy trying to grow my business. Like pretty much my day-to-day, I run a photography and videography business for emerging food and beverage brands called 48th and Weston. Shout out to 48th and Weston. So my day-to-day is that, and I won't get into the whole story, but we kind of hit a rough patch, and I've been like heavy trying to rebuild that business. So the bulk of my time and energy during the day and weeks and months and years has gone into kind of getting that back in order. But in the meantime, I've been like, man, music, new music. All right, little backstory. I've been producing music for other artists for the past couple years and for like movies and TV shows and stuff, which has been great. But, hey bud.
Hi.
What you doing?
Can I have a snack?
Yes, you can.
Yay.
Not a big one and not Nutella and not candy.
We don't have a Nutella.
Okay, good. Do your thing.
Okay.
Enjoy.
Bye.
Bye. And honestly, I thought that I was done. Like I thought as a vocalist, as a rapper, a singer, man, you know what? I've said all I can say. I'm done. I'm just going to be a producer. All my other rapper friends are way more talented than me anyway. So why am I out here trying to rap? But recently, God reminded me, like, dude, you still got purpose. You still got more message and ministry in you. And people need to hear what you have to say. And so I kind of blew the dust off of my microphone, prayed a lot, wrote a lot, made some really crappy songs, and then eventually started making some really good ones. And I made so many of them that now, like this year, I'm releasing a new song every Friday. Follow me on Spotify and Apple Music, etc. There's links below so you don't miss a single song. This music is good, man. Like it's music that you can live to, you can work out to, you can drive around to, you can cook dinner to, you can wipe your butt to, you know what I'm saying? It's good music. There's a lot of like turn up joints in there and anthems, but there's also a lot of encouraging songs that God showed me. There's been enough depression and suicides and low self-esteem in the body of Christ. Like there's certain people that he's instructing me to talk to and to encourage and to give hope to. And I just decided, you know what? I'm going to stop ignoring this part of my life and stop acting like I ain't still got it. Let me blow the dust off this thing and keep going. So new music every Friday. Second update is the podcast. Ooh, if you've been here for a while, you might remember a year or two ago, I released season 1 of my podcast called The GodFrame Show. And it was good. It was great. I enjoyed it. And then I stopped. Like I didn't make season 2 or 3 or nothing. Some people have been asking like, yo, I ain't gonna lie. Nobody's been asking. But some of my friends, we talk about it. I'm like, where's your podcast? Are you still gonna do it? And honestly, I am still going to do a podcast at some point, but not in this season. And here's why. As I was listening through episodes of that first season and like chopping up clips for social media and stuff, I realized that intentionally most of the content was geared toward like helpful tips and tricks for Christian creators and entrepreneurs to like grow their business and stuff. And while the content was good, it didn't really fit where God was taking the GodFrame brand. That content, I think I'm going to put it into another brand, like an educational content brand with like tips and resources for black and brown skin creators. But that's going to be a whole thing. I'm gonna grow that later because I want to have other speakers and authors and teachers, and we'll do events and conferences and all kind of stuff, books and resources and podcasts. Like, it's gonna be a whole shebang, but I ain't got no time to be doing that right now. So my focus right now is this music. So I'm putting the podcast on the back burner, and when I do bring my podcast back, I want to change the format because the current version of that podcast is just me sitting at a desk talking on a microphone. And while that works and I can do it, I realize that I'm much better in conversation with people. I'd rather be talking to like 2 or 3 people, cutting up, you know what I'm saying, acting a fool a little bit, talking some sense too, you know what I'm saying, but having a good time and making it more entertaining and talking about life and ministry and relationships and who knows what else. And I want that to be more produced. Like, I want to do it at a studio. I want to have mics for everybody. I want it to be in person, not over Zoom. So I'm gonna build that out later too. I'm not in any hurry. I just realized like I really had an itch to get my voice back out into the world when I made that podcast. And I was like, I ain't made no music in forever and I'm not a rapper no more. So let me be a podcaster. So yeah, that's what's going on with the podcast. You can still find the first season at the links below, but I'm not really pushing that right now. When am I gonna make another YouTube video? I'm doing it right now. You feel me? But no, seriously, I have a lot of plans for different shows and different segments and types of content that I want to put on this channel. It's gonna take me a little time to build it up, so be patient with me. But in the meantime, I wrestled for a minute, and by a minute I mean like the last couple years, which is probably why I haven't filmed anything. How I want to show up on this channel. If you look back at my old vlogs, which are like my favorite format ever, I will forever be a vlogger. I don't care what they say. The main focus I realized was really centered around my kids. Mostly anytime I would vlog, it was just like JL's birthday, Jensen's birthday, my birthday. Like, it was basically a bunch of birthdays and celebrations, which are good, but I had the camera turned on them and the focus was on them more than the focus being on my experience and my stories as a father, as a husband, as a Christian, as a musician. Hopefully this doesn't sound like I'm trying to think of myself so high and mighty, but I realized that I wasn't making myself the main character of my own stories, my own vlogs. And so while the kids were, you know, they'll still be in the vlogs and I'm still gonna film like birthdays and stuff, I'll probably move that family content over to another channel and maybe even make it private just for our family members, you know, to have like home movies and memories. And you'll see them appear on this channel a little bit, but it's not gonna be like, let's make this whole mini movie about JL's recital. Like, no, I'll probably mention it, show some clips from it, but it'll really just be reflections and just my journey. The other big update as far as music and content is I just launched a FRMRZ-ONLY group chat. It's a Discord server. Click the link below if you want to join. It is a whole vibe in there, man. We're building a community where I get to connect with you guys daily. So it's in real time, you know what I'm saying? It's really like a group chat. I'm giving exclusive updates, discounts. We doing contests and giveaways and merch drops, and it's for FRMRZ-ONLY. So if you want that kind of stuff, if you want to connect on a deeper level, not just with me, but with other folk who are, you know what I'm saying, who are who are in our, what am I trying to say? Join the group chat. I think that's it. This thing has gone long enough. Now, I'm not finna sit here and be like, hey, look, be on the lookout for a new YouTube video every week or every 2 weeks, because I don't know what my schedule finna be like, fam. I'm busy. But I'll holler at you. I'll be on here. In the meantime, I'll be back. Click all the stuff you see in the description. And have a great day.
I'ma hustle till it's over like my pop, boy.